Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. This is Desmond, the Rideshare Whisperer, coming to bring you a brand new and fresh video today, guys. Normally, I shoot my videos in the morning, so that intro is kind of off. But hey, what can I say, guys? It's Valentine's Day. I went out, I made my money doing Uber and Lyft, and I was home with my wife, and I was just enjoying my day, and so I decided to come out here before it finally decides to turn dark and shoot this video for you guys today. In today's video, I am talking about something that you would think would be common sense to a lot of drivers, and maybe for a lot of new drivers. They don't know, and you should know. And the reason is because, for one, this kind of saves on you with cleaning and all the stuff that goes on in your car once you're finished for the day of doing rideshare, or just the fact of overall cleanliness of your vehicle. And this is a subject that it should be touched on. You would think it would be common sense, but hey, it is what it is, guys. Now, as I've told you before, if you watched the video, I told you about the reason why I had the seat cover on my back seat. It's kind of harks back to that, but then I'm going to go in a little bit more in depth to that, guys. One of the biggest things that you can get complaints about while doing Uber or Lyft is the lack of a cleanly car, or not having your car as clean as possible, guys. And one of the main things that can actually get you dinged and people complain about your car not being clean is you allowing riders to just dictate wherever the hell they want to sit at in your car, guys. Remember, at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day, your vehicle, the vehicle that you use to do Uber and Lyft out of, it's not company provided. It's your vehicle. Whether you actually have a car like I do specifically just for doing Uber and Lyft, or you're actually using your personal car, which I highly don't recommend your personal everything car to do this out of. But hey, I understand if that's what you do, you gotta do what you gotta do. You're trying to come up, I get it. Or if you're just doing this part-time for a little extra cash, I get that too. Even though I do this part-time, but I make full-time income from it, that's why I saw it was feasible for me to go out and invest in a vehicle just for doing rideshare. Because I'm just be frankly honest with you, I'm not putting anybody into my other cars. That's just not gonna happen. But guys, that's enough of that, going on about that rant. Here's the thing, guys. If you want to keep your car pretty clean throughout the duration of your time when you're out doing Uber and Lyft, guys, this should always be the way. This should be your protocol, because this is my protocol. And then I'm gonna go over some other few reasons why this should be your protocol as well when you pick up riders, guys. If I'm picking up somebody, I don't care. You're not getting in my front seat. If it's just one person, you're not getting in my front seat. You're not sitting in the seat. You're not sitting in the back seat behind me. That's just a big no-no for security reasons. I'm not allowing you to do that. You have your designated spot, which is the right rear passenger seat all the time. The reason why, guys, for one, if you have that person in that one seat, or if you have your riders getting that one seat all the time, then you isolate the dirt and debris, because people don't give a crap when they get in your car. They don't. They do not respect your vehicle for the most part, guys. And I consider myself to be more of an alpha male personality, so I don't get a lot of pushback from people. But if you are a female, or you're timid, or you're kind of a guy that's timid or whatever else, these riders will try to do what the hell they want to in your vehicle, guys, and you cannot allow that, because for a few reasons. For one, you will always be cleaning your car up while you're out driving if you don't want to get dinged for having a dirty vehicle, guys. So whenever I pick up a rider, they are always getting in that right rear passenger seat. I don't care if they're across the street and they have to cross the street and the driver's side is closer to them. I leave my car. That's why I never put my car in park, because in this car right here, if you put it in park, the door is unlocked. If your doors are left unlocked when somebody walks it to you, they just give them an opportunity to just walk right in and open the door and get right into your car. And you should never do that because of security reasons, because you never really know if this person is actually the person you're supposed to be picking up, guys. Rule 1, never do that. So when they come up and they grab on the door and they tug on the door, I always direct them over. And some people say, oh, that's kind of cruel. No, because you're not going to just get in here and put sand all over my car. First of all, the carpet in this car is black. So somebody get in your car with sandy feet and they're all over the car, then your whole car is dirty. So the next rider, who is very inconsiderate to the fact that you've been picking up other people, they're gonna go file, oh, cleanliness of the car, and you get the little stupid remark on Uber or Lyft about your car not being clean. But if you're able to kind of keep all of that into one area, then it just looks like, okay, well, this person does not keep a dirty car. It's just that riders have been riding in. It's a mentality thing, trust me. Now, with that being said, if you are picking up 2 people, doesn't matter if it's the day or the night, 2 riders, both of them are in the back seats. I do not need you in my front seat with me. Personally, my front seat is reserved only if it's a situation where I have 3 to 4 passengers. In other words, if you got a 3rd passenger, I understand them not wanting to get in the middle of the back seat. That's completely fine. So you actually get the privilege of riding in the front seat beside me, guys. Then most people, they opt to get in the back seat anyway if I had 3 passengers, because usually what I do, and here's a little trick to the trade, guys, if you want to keep people out your front seat, I day trade full time, okay? So whenever I go out, you know, and I can trade, you know, when you trade Forex like I do, you can trade mobily. So every time I leave out and I'm going out, because I'm usually trading while I'm out driving, I usually have my backpack on my front seat with my iPad in it, because I can trade from my iPad and I'm trading from my phone. And also, I like to wear slides a lot of time when I'm driving, just because I don't really particularly care to have my shoes on all the time when I'm driving. So what I usually do is I take my shoes and I throw them in the floor in the front. And I also have my Febreze on the front, in the front on the floor, and I usually have my sanitizer, because, you know, it is wintertime, people sneeze and everything else. So I have all that stuff up here, and it also acts as a deterrent for people to want to get in my front seat, you know. So when people pull up and they go to grab on the door, they immediately look down, they see my backpack, and they see cleaning stuff on the front, down in the front, on the front passenger side. They immediately just beeline for the back seat, and that's why that's what you want to do. You want to keep these people in the passenger right rear corner, so they cannot mess they can't just mess your car up all over the place. For one, for two, you have a direct line of sight through your rear view mirror to keep on contact of what they're doing over there. So you don't have to take your eyes off the road and watch them at the same time, because people do stupid things, guys. You know, and then in this game, you gotta understand, it's protect yourself at all times. You gotta know what's going on, because people are people and they do stupid things, guys. And if you got them in that right rear corner, you can drive and look directly through your rear view mirror and keep an eye on them at all given times, guys. It's really hard to do that when you're trying to pitch this in the road and that person sit beside you. It seems easy, but it's not, because you're looking this way and they're right here. But when you're looking this way and you got that mirror to shoot back there, you can see what's going on, guys. You got to be smart out here, because people are people and people do stupid things, guys. And like I said, once again, it's about keeping your car clean. You know, if I have somebody that's constantly in that side, and if the floor mat over there gets a little too sandy, I can always just pull over the side of the road, take that floor mat out, beat it on the side of the road, put it back down, it looks clean again. Until I actually go and take my car at the end of the day to the car wash, run through the car wash and vacuum it up, guys. Simple things. It should be common sense, but most people don't do this, and that's why a lot of drivers are getting dinged for not having a clean car in the inside, because they let their riders dictate where they want to sit. And these people do not care when they get in their car. They're not knocking their feet up so they won't put dirt and sand in your car. They're not, you know, if they're coming from work, they're not wiping themselves off so they won't put stuff on your seat. They don't. That's why I had the cover on the seat, guys. So I'm telling you, if you want to save yourself the headache, if you want to save yourself from getting lower ratings, take control of your vehicle. If it's one rider, right rear seat. 2 riders, both in the back seat. 3 riders, one person can sit up front here. You earn the right to sit up front here. You got 4 riders, of course, then somebody has to sit up front. If you want to deter people from getting in your front seat, always carry something. You know, you can take like a package and put on your seat. You can take a coat and put on your seat. Like me, I take my backpack. So it seems like, you know, I might be in school or something like that, and you see my backpack on the seat. It's funny because people actually think that I'm a college student a lot of times, and then I tell them no, I've been out of college a long time ago. I'm actually 41, you know. But it's a deterrent, guys. But what that does is allow you to keep your car clean and not let the passenger dictate how, where, and when they're gonna sit in your car, guys. And also, the most important thing about out of all this thing, and Chris Tucker told you, because it has happened. You let somebody get in your front seat, you listen to the music, listen to the radio or podcast or whatever, they decide they want to change your radio. And as Chris Tucker said in Rush Hour, you never touch a black man's radio, boy. So yeah, you're not sitting in my front seat unless you earn the right by having enough drivers to sit in my front seat for you to have to warrant you sitting in my front seat, guys. So anyhow, guys, I know I went a little too long in this video, but I wanted to give you that mentality, kind of that mindset, and I hope you take these nuggets away to help you out and have more success, because you don't want to get dinged for having a dirty car when you knew your car was clean, but the fact that you were riding people all throughout the day and they decide to put their dirty, crusty shoes all over your carpet and now make your car look messy. You want to prevent that, guys. So if you find this video is beneficial to you guys, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. Also, click the subscribe button on my channel so you can get notified when I put out new content. And better yet, click on the bell in the bottom right corner of this video. I don't know if it's here, whatever, but you'll see the little bell in the bottom right corner of this video. When you click on that bell, guys, every time I put out new content, you get an email in your inbox about me dropping new content, guys. And for all future rideshare drivers, Uber or Lyft, if you're looking to get started and you want to get a bonus kickback for just driving, go in the description under my video and sign up. And once you take enough trips with Uber or Lyft, they will give you a bonus, guys. And if you are a current driver of Uber or Lyft and you want to see if you can get that bonus retroactive because you signed up directly with the company, go to the same links. Make sure that you use the same information that you signed up originally. That's very important because we're not doing any fraud here, guys. And if you're able to get the bonus retroactive, great. If not, so what? Hey, you're already out making money anyway, guys. But hey, Desmond, Rideshare Whisperer, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Valentine's Day, and I hope you guys do too. Peace. Bye-bye.